You can't imagine how I all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Of course I can't go in there like that, my stupid ass. Ooh, stinky hallway, my boy.
Oh, if you catch a whiff of anything,
What in Merlin's name is the restricted section? What did you think you'd find there? Answers to your exam? If I didn't even if it's and that is a promise.
You'll never believe what
did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
Lumos.
He bumped you too, you ain't even do nothing about it. But then again, you blind, so you couldn't see.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Damn.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too.
Dang, bro, you care about his homies.
Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Alright then, my boy. We about to go straight into this nonsense, you feel me? Speed up to the boy Sebastian. Let's get more into this evilness.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wonder who lives here.
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Just got
I
your
came
message,
as
my
soon as
nigga.
I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I have no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Need my moonstone so I can level up my Pokemons.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The area's still clear.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
What's that? Tell us. Who's there? But if you don't fill up so much, you... Who's out there? It's Totalis.
Bombarder!
Got him up out of there.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
Just keep pushing.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We
Of
do
course,
advance.
man. Two
Once again,
A
we can fight our
Slytherin
way
and
through,
one-
or be discreet.
evil ass
You know which one
Ravenclaw,
I'd
you know what I'm
choose.
saying?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking
Y'all
around
found
has
out
its
about
appeal.
it. Wink, wink.
Sort of like it. Someone there?
Fun is a relative term.
It is.
I mean, I
And
did
that
have
was
fun. I ain't
relatively
gonna act
fun.
Like I didn't. Where we going? Up the railroad track. It's always somewhere with some goddamn spiders.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Bombardo.
Now I see why.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even
Oh,
a
yeah.
spider to prey on.
Ooh, almost fucked that up.
You haven't had much.
This will not go.
Just here.
Oh, he's saying it.
No, no, no!
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
It's whoop.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Confringo.
Get up out of here.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smash it.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
The spiders in general.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo.
I'm just gonna let it repair from out down to it. Appreciate that, chaos.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Accio.
anymore.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo!
What's over here? Statue for the crib. Hey.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo!
I almost messed that one up.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. But not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now. One less human to worry about. Stop it! You don't know who you're playing with! Why don't you come up here and... You almost had a lucky start! Don't you try again, I beg you! I could do this for hours!
Arrest them,
I won't rest.
Confringo!
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Depulso. Leviosa.
Sendo!
Bombarda. Leviosa. Depulso. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Bombarda. Depulso.
Findo!
Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Cabalzo. Bombardo. Arresto momentum. Accio. Confringo.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Trying to figure out why he insult me like that and why he trying to die. I just don't get it.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Confringo. Leviosa. Revelio.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Leviosa.
Confringo. Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Thought it was open. 1, 2, 3.
Revelio. Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
These runes must be connected somehow. Try blasting them more quickly. Wasn't expecting that.
It worked, it worked.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych
What is
led
it,
us here to find
Sebastian?
this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Easy money.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what?
Uh-oh.
Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Ignorant.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
But I said, don't try to fight me, because you already know what'll happen. You already know what's gonna happen. Y'all think he keep playing with me, you know what I'm saying? He keep playing with me. He think this a game. He don't know that he the first one I'm really trying to get up out of here teaching me all this wizardry and shit. You feel me? Boy.
Revelio.
Hell wrong with him. Get it and go. Hold on, we're gonna move over there real quick. Give me a sec. Yeah, I can't really go over here. Trying to set up like the perfect combination for like the magic that I like to use in
Don't feel safe
combat.
to explore in there.
it's just getting really difficult to know exactly what I like to use all at once. I end up using a whole bunch of different things. Like here, mess with Levioso. I mess with the basics that I got out of this, you know what I'm saying? Like this and that, you see what I'm saying? It's like to freeze them and then slam them because it seemed crucial. That's the main reason. And I guess implode them if I'm gonna blow them up, if I'm gonna freeze them. He over there just staring at me, probably saying some crucial shit right now. Might start disarming people a little bit more. Disarmament, you can stop them. Kind of like all defense, get away from me, get away from me. Check it out, dawg. Check it out, dawg. Alright, bet.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Catacomb. It's not a comb, it's a coomb. Like the womb, coomb, and boom.
I'm sure that foul smell
Bada
is the
bong,
scent of
bada boom.
success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Bombarda!
Incendio!
Accio! We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Revelio.
This room is taller than it looks.
Accio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You gotta get your groove on.
Revelio.
Chest in an inconspicuous loft.
Not
Brilliant.
that shit. My ankles. My ankles.
Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo. Rependo. Rependo. Defendo. Descendo. Glacier. Bombarda. Revelio.
Beating the dog shit out of these boys.
Incendio. Accio.
This is how we do it.
Depulso.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Expect. Arresto momentum. Protego. Stupefy. Depulso. Expelliarmus.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb.
I said, what
I've
was
read about
hurting me?
catacombs that
Revelio.
abort expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Bombarda.
This is how we do it. This is the beginning. My bad. This is the other route.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. And bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Depulso. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Man, I'm looking for all the extra shit. Ooh, this extra. Read all about it.
Depulso. Accio. Revelio. I need to find a safe way across. Lumos. Accio. Incendio! Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Reparo.
I forgot what to do to get this damn shit to build. Oh, well.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh shit. I showed the wrong button. I forgot what we did.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulsor. Revelio.
I'm tripping a little bit. Hold on. I think I got you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hey, bro, I don't know how I got it to set up.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Repulsor. Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm not, bro. What up, Dread? I'm telling y'all, I'm tripping. I don't know how to get that over there.
Revelio.
I done sat here and did all this shit for a little minute. I don't know how to get it over there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I did it over here, but I don't know how to. I don't know where I dropped it at. It's kind of annoying.
Leviosa.
I'm about to just run and jump over this one. Ooh, I was supposed to be hurt. He didn't even grab it.
Reparo.
I don't know what to do.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Whatever, bro. All this because of one thing, bro. Oh, so what if I gotta take those? But
There's something here by the altar.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Defendo.
him dead.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Wingardium
That's
Leviosa.
a lot of bone rattle.
Revelio.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
We sure can.
Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Accio. Reparo.
Wrong.
Lumos.
Wrong.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done
What?
it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Shut up, Sebastian. I gotta
Nice.
do something. You have thoughts after you do
Wingardium
stuff.
Leviosa.
There we go. I didn't know I had to snap it.
Rickety
to it.
bone bridge complete. Rependo. Accio.
You feel me? You feel me? And we back. Easy money. Come on, Sebastian, with your punk ass.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
What you think I want? What you think I want?
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more.
You
A spell
already
that
know.
could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Big foes. Big foes.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Hold up, dog. Temporarily forces enemies to fight as if they were your companions while under your control. They take reduced damage from other enemies to prolong their allegiance to you. Also curses the victim, and cursed enemies take extra damage.
Crucible.
Expelliarmus.
Let me see. I'll think about switching another time.
Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, that's a big one now.
Incendio.
Crucible.
Bombarda.
Ascendo. Crisis.
Bombarda.
That's what I was trying to do.
Ascendo. Protego. Stupefy. Crisis.
spiders can make such a mess?
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Incendio.
Accio.
Little spider.
Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda. This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's
Alright,
summary
I'll see you
described.
later.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Oh, they give me that. Trifling. For you?
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going. Incendio. This looks different from what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo. Wingardium Leviosa. Defendo.
Why would you do that?
Who do that?
She's trying to kill me.
Revelio.
Why are you so loud?
Are you okay?
Calm down, cuz.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Defender. You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
a moment there, I thought that it'd never end.
Whoopings and shit. Got the whoopings and shit. Got the whoopings and shit. Got the whoopings. Got the whoopings.
Dead end.
Accio.
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Revelio. Hold on. Don't give up yet.
What that mean?
Ooh. I know what it is.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be?
Oh, girl, I like these guys. This Monty's man ain't that great.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed.
Taking it.
This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
How he gonna show up after we do all the hard work?
Ominous.
Ominous getting on my fucking nerves.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
Watch this.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't
They about
believe
to fight.
this.
They about to fight. So I'm wondering.
How much did you hear?
Should
Everything.
I persuade them to not
I
fight?
heard you encourage
Or let him go
Sebastian
ahead and
to
get him out
take
the way,
the relic.
and then I'm gonna
Sebastian's
get the other one out
done
the way,
his
and then I'll be
research.
the ultimate bad
He
guy,
knows
I
what
guess.
he's doing.
Sebastian makes
he
things
was a
sound
dick to
easy
me
when
when I
they could
first
be
got started.
impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Oh shit! So if I talk to him, does that mean that I'm siding? But I already to do it. Nope, can't do it.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact.
You feel?
Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nigga, we got him to change his mind. Let's get up out of here. Hello, did I open all these? Nah, I ain't open all these.
Accio.
Hey. Give me that 47 cent. Which way is that? This way?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
We up out of there.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Least they could do is let your boy fly my magic. I gotta walk the whole way.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
I mean, it's your life, you feel me? I ain't gonna say shit.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not the houses are.
Not quite.
To the right! They're closing in!
Coming back in.
Stop provoking them!
Whoopins today. Hello, girl. Dang, he made him chop his own shit off. He chopped his own dick off.
Boy,
How am I supposed to be watching that?
what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all
I
of
just
us.
saved her life and you mad at me because how I did it. I feel you, Sebastian.
What did my uncle expect me to do?
Let's kill
The
your uncle.
Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That
That
goblin
just
was going to
sounds-
kill her.
It sounds logical, right?
Yeah.
Kill his fucking uncle. You don't want us to do what we want to do when we doing it.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. from my sister.
It might be best to let
They
him calm
increased
down a
different
while.
times, so I think it's
May I speak to him?
4 the
Perhaps
first
I can
time
help to
for
ease the tension
4
a bit.
slots,
You
then
may be
10
right.
the next time and more and more.
Very well.
But
Probably best if
what
I
you
get away from
like
it
I
for a
said, so
while.
what you need to do
I'll head back to Hogwarts.
is you looking at your gear right now. Go to the gear for me real quick. And when you get to the main menu, like hover over something and it'll say change appearance. That push square. And you see all them options. That's all the stuff that you can just what they call transmog, so you can put the look over what you're wearing. The things that you're wearing are necessary for the stats, so that you can like be stronger as you progress through the game. So what you need to do first, before you put any of that on, push circle and go back one menu to the where you see all your gear. You need to put on everything currently that's the strongest, anything that's the highest green number. Bless you. Put on one of that for everything. And then once you do that, you can either sell everything else or just get rid of it, since you might be in a place where you just need to get rid of it. I just get rid of everything else that you ain't wearing, right? So you'll have that space. You go back to the each piece and push square to change the appearance to make it look like what you want. That way you don't have to worry about actually wearing the strongest version of the coolest thing you want to wear. You could just have the strongest piece on, and then you could have the coolest thing on over it. Yeah. See, hold on. Just for example, look at mine. You see how each piece, like the glasses aren't what I'm wearing, but it's a strong. The defense is 86 and the offense is 60. Offense is strong as it's gonna be for that piece until I upgrade it. But you just want the numbers to be as high as yours are gonna show. So if you go look at anything in yours, see how it's all red, you don't want that. If it's neutral colored, then that's fine. If it's white, cool. But if it's red, you don't want it. If I go, I think here I got something green, red. See that one right there? So in most spaces, my defense gonna drop, which I care more about than my offense. So you could put that on if you want to, but I wouldn't, just cause I care more about my defense, so I don't die fast enough. I'm playing on a harder difficulty, so that mattered to me. So, you know, but regardless, so I'm wearing this right here, like actually got on for my stats, but when you push square over the things that you're wearing, see how it shows this right here? But if you push square, you can pick whatever I want to wear. If I want to be a caveman, that's all that it's gonna do is change the look. So that's why I said put on the piece that's the strongest that you're gonna get. You know, whatever you see the highest green number for each piece, put that on, and then change your look so that way you can just wear whatever cool shit you want to wear.
Okay, and you do that by pushing square.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Look at my dragon coat. I'm swagging in my dragon. Ooh. I think that's what I'm gonna do for the time. Let me see what this looks like. I like clothes like this. They kind of cool. The ones look like the ones from school. That one kind of cool too, though. I got some fixation with that type of look, material, whatever. I took that necklace from that girl. I don't even want it. You said my coat is dope. I done probably switched 3 million times since then, so I don't even know which coat you talking about no more, big dog. Which coat you talking about? I'm trying to figure out what's the group is. I just like this one scarf I've been wearing. It's probably been the only one that fit for me.
I don't know that mine works like that, honestly. Because it's not annoying. Like, it'll still let me, of course, like,
Yeah, 6 square. That's just all you got.
no, wait. Like, how did you do that? Because mine wouldn't do it when I was doing that. I'm just tripping.
So yeah, hover over this.
Uh-huh.
Let me see it first. Yeah. So just push square and then pick one.
Oh, what the shit? I don't know why I was doing what I was doing. Okay.
Mm-hmm. The black and gold design. He said the black and gold. Hold on. See, I seen people that like wearing the capes, but I ain't really too crazy about the capes. Let me see. Black and gold. Talking about this one right here. I'm trying to keep blue on for the what's the namer. Still rep my school until I start really fucking shit up. I low key wanna wear the dragon. I like when it's open too. I don't like when it's closed up. I really want to wear this. I think I'm gonna look out this one right here. You see it? The jacket, or this one?
It's hard. That one. It looks like Jeepers Creepers.
I gotta be closer than that. I think that's gonna be the one right there. That look like a snack right there though.
The bacon's still cooking.
Yeah, maybe not.
You didn't tell me to make you mad. How long the bacon go? Huh? How long the bacon go? I don't know. What's on this stuff? Can you go straight to the wall? I was just down there. I know, but... Mom.
More.
Bye.
More.
I'm gonna let my bacon burn up.
More.
Keisha said I'm a bird to the whole life.
More.
Keisha, you think I'm a bird? I'm not a bird.
I'm gonna jump in here.
Are you am I a bird?
Why did that get so much louder? What's up, brethren? But yeah, I got you here in a moment. Get my outfit right. You're trying to get my swag. Get my swag bag. This is really school uniform. Ooh, my sleepy tights. That ain't too bad right there though. staying right here with him. Staying right here. See, yeah, that's what I wanted to do though. I ain't gonna hold you. So y'all just gonna let me start.
What?
That's so bad, bro.
What?
You wanna feed your husband?
Well, you didn't ask. She's not wrong. You didn't ask.
Trifling. Trifling, bro.
Sorry, I had to beg.
Can't trust y'all.
Revelio.
Yo, you come in here. Come over here. You have my baby.
Alright.
What was he thinking?
Shut up, you old beat.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Because he was trying to save your motherfucking sister, bro. Man, I ain't got time. I just ain't got time. People be stupid in these things, bro. Just because I learned a little curse shit don't mean that I'm cursed. It just mean, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to help out, you feel me? Ooh, this different. This the level 2. It's been looking the same for different.
What do we have here? Revelio.
Ooh, time to switch it to nighttime real quick.
Fine now, then, guys. Revelio.
Ooh, Nicole, you want to see my little room of requirements? That shit fire for real. Hold on. I'll try to put it together a little bit more. I see. Alright, so you come right in this thing, you feel me? But for one, this the front. Yep, okay, yeah. So you walk in. Got all my plants, you know what I'm saying? Cause you don't need them to make your potions and stuff, so I just got one of each on the big one. That's the mandrake, I can't use him. This the back. They're gonna give it to you through the store. Yeah, I put all the stuff up on the walls. You can change the color of the walls. So I changed it green and pink. You feel me?
It looks like what's the word?
What?
Honeydews.
Alright, now watch this. Like this. So you go down my little hallway. I gotta put some like stuff up on the walls, but I get to that. You feel me? Then you walk in. I can't change that one yellow. I don't know why they won't let me, so I just stopped trying.
Girl, get your ass back.
But you got my floor. You feel me? And then my potion tables, you feel me, when it's time to get down to the potions, you know, so like one, wow, I need them. Then through here, this with my clothes and stuff, you feel me? My pictures ain't gonna show up in the frame for some reason, I don't know, but I'm gonna just leave it there. And that's the other side, you feel me, boo? See what I'm saying? And then you got the identity joint, identify joint, when you get the gear with the question marks on it, and it'll make it out for you. And boom. This is where you upgrade your stuff at. But you need light animal stuff fur to do so. But anyway.
You got cute animals?
Nah, you catch them like Pokemon.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is like my little scientific brain game space, you feel me? They play against each other, you feel me? So it's all nice in here, you feel me? Okay. So then we're gonna go this way. So currently, this just opened up right here. It's a swamp vivarium or vibrant, whatever, for the animals you catch. So it's a swamp environment. This one is the first one you get.
Ooh, what do you want the portals?
And in a minute, all my shit gonna show up. There we go. So everything you catch, you feel me? Yep. And so I put one in the breeding room, but I don't really know what ended up happening. So I don't know if they made a baby. Yeah, it's right there. Ooh, they made an offspring. Hell yeah, I got a baby, nigga. What's up, cuz? What's up, dog?
Looks like a dinosaur.
Hold on.
With legs.
I'm gonna change the ones on the top. I don't want to scare it because I'll be pushing my buttons too fast sometimes. I remember that it was Leviosa on this one. Alright, so brush his shit, you feel me? And he give you a feather. They already got the food out over there. You're gonna have to feed and brush them until you get the food. Because the food, apparently it takes care of one side of it, so now all I gotta do is brush everything. See, they like me so much, they coming after me like, hey bro, do me too, you feel me? So I get all my stuff a lot faster, which is awesome. But yeah, so I breeded this one. Look at that motherfucker. What'd you give her?
Nothing. I gave her the empty paper towel and she's like licking and gnawing at the same time.
Hold up, I thought they made a little baby one of them too. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, so that makes it easier.
They're like baby squishmallows. You definitely don't get your super hands on it because I do that whole time.
Alright. So we're gonna try a different one this time. Oh, it makes the environment for him and then gets him in that braid. That's cool. They even put a little moon up there for him. It's a balloon moon. That's crazy. Okay. I was looking for you, but whatever.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
I'm about to see. I hit his ass too. Alright, well, yeah. So, you'll end up catching, they'll give you the bag and all that stuff in the story. Everything comes in the story. Like, all of what they show you for a good point is, like, story related. So you'll learn, oh, yeah, this is my other one.
Oh, you got your own house elf.
Hell yeah, his name is Deke.
I think it's really cool how they incorporated Fantastic Beasts into it.
Makes it a bigger game.
Yeah.
You got that video I sent you, right? About the sequel? Yeah.
Keisha.
Yeah.
God bless you.
You're welcome.
God bless you, baby.
Is this some type of article? It's 100 words, so. You know, right? It just happened like this. She's a girl. I'm gonna need for you to take that out because your teacher writes you like a girl. I mean, she understands because cute. I'm so weak. Listen what she wrote. No, stop. Okay. Stop. You want me to read it? No. Okay. I'm not. Stop, please.
Oh my.
What? I ain't saying nothing.
We'll run away. Stop playing.
That's fine.
Mom.
What? I didn't even say anything. I'm literally sitting here playing the game. Why is you abusing me?
You Negroids got too much going on.
I'm not gonna cook for you no more.
I didn't even say anything. Oh my god.
Alright, I don't want to get caught up in trying to, I just want to see what this look like real quick. Ooh, it look like it go here on the beach too. Alright, let me leave. But yes. I wonder if they already, some of them are, look, they eating. Nicole. Some of them had already ate. Like this would, look, it's just throwing them food. That's fire. That's so fire, bro. I like this little thing. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to switch to that. It was an accident. Oh, it's really an accident.
He was like, you're not gonna keep playing with me.
Just trying to get this damn flower cut. I mean, this feather up off. Alright, bet. Y'all got the rest. Alright, see, that's awesome, bro. See, this what I'm saying, bro. I'm gonna do it again. This is what I be saying about video games. This makes a good video game, bro. Like, it's just natural progression as you play to get more things that help you do things faster that you already have to do in a game. Yeah, like, I forgot about the little pot things that I got here to put it. Man, let me do this real quick while I'm over here thinking about it. I got new furniture and shit. Hold up, what y'all give me? New bookcases and stuff. Oh, I got a book. I was gonna put a bookcase down there in the little room. Got a new table, blank table. Okay, good. Some statues that I wasn't even paying attention to. What's this? A giant purple toad, a flooper, a Netflix. Alright, and then what's this? Oh, I got my house banner I can put on the wall. Alright, but before I do that, I was thinking of something in particular. Herbs, compositors, yes. A scientific looking compositor that will periodically produce fertilizer that can increase in yield. Oh yeah. Where should I put you? Call me on Shamika phone. You know what? No. Let's put you like right in the corner. chopping. What does this do? Produces a plant ingredient. Periodically produces one. That's cool. Gotta keep all my plant stuff down here. So hold up. Telling you, boy. Stable with it. Stable with it. So it's 2 minutes to produce fertilizer. And it's just gonna chop up ingredients. I feel like I should put like one more each of those out somewhere. I didn't even know a whole hallway opened up back here, Negro. What? I got a whole nother. What? They gave me a whole nother room? I got more stuff. Okay, I'll come back when I come back, but that's crazy. Did I get some pot stuff I could put down here? I'm supposed to be doing dark missions and I done fell off to the side. Yep. I just ain't got no moonstones. Randomly brew something every once in a while. And these are just still my tables and tables. Okay. I got new utility stuff. What is this? Produces moonstone essentially. Essential for configure. That's awesome. I need that. They both do the same thing. They just look different. Hold up, bro. Hold up. I need to pull some stuff off the wall. I gotta pull some stuff off the wall. You gotta go. What else is around here? Yep. I didn't even know y'all was here, so y'all easily up out of here. I'll put some back later. I ain't been collecting moonstone like I used to. Yoink. Real easy. I didn't mean to sit you right there in the middle. Yeah, we could, hey. Boom.
Protego!
Here we go. Alright, did I talk to Deke? Nah, I ain't talk to Deke. Deke, what's up, my boy? They had a baby, Deke.
Hello, Deke.
We had a baby.
You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that Master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged Master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, Master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even Master. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
I'm gonna holler at Sebastian real quick. We gotta keep this evil stuff going for a minute, you know what I'm saying? This is where we at, so. He don't look like a student. Damn near tall, look like a grown man, bro. He like 20. He talking about the 5th year, bro. I'm 20. I'm 20, dog.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour when I have news.
Alright then, my boy. Back at it with the bull. The astronomy wing.
What are you up to now?
I forgot which way was up.
Well, I've yet to understand how one is expected.
Don't trip on the goddamn steps, my boy.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Bet. Can I leave off here with the... Nope, I can't. So how about the deal? You know what? We're just gonna skip. Very easy. Easy. Easy.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
how else did he expect Goblin kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
What was in that? Yeah, I'll wrap after this one.
The door is looking at us.
Got you.
Yes, of course.
Grand job, fellow.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way
Start
forward.
pulling money to me. God, that worked. I'm about to leave his ass.
Revelio.
Still can't believe we're in
Accio.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
One less human to worry about.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these. Get us through here safely, Amit.
You are
You
the
have my
first
word.
fucking RPGs that actually do something. I'm not going this way.
Revelio. Being watched by a door. Incendio.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
You ought to come back on pudding. Took you for a stroll the other day.
A schematic. They're building something. I can't
Revelio.
make it out. Curious. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed. That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a golden hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Anything, my friend. Anything. Alright, I can't do it. Well, I thought I could.
Revelio.
Where you went? You better come on.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think
Revelio.
they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
I'll let him figure that out on his own real quick.
Show yourself, if you're there.
What was that? Even though I'm not alone.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay
Yeah,
close.
he's out of there.
I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Accio. Descendo. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
That works.
Revelio.
I know, man, I can't go all the way up, but just to stop at that. Yeah, that's trash.
Revelio.
Well, look like you can go that way.
Somebody there? Hello?
Revelio. That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Cool shit happened to you in the last one.
Revelio. Incendio.
This is not good.
Schematics.
They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
There's better for the elevator over here. Yup.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Hello, Hamora.
Oh yeah, we like locked doors. No more locked doors.
Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
Why it ain't coming up? Out of here. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Can we please talk?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who'd set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget.
Damn.
Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Shit, that's gonna be it for the
I hope
day.
Professor.
Oh, just gotta.
I believe my next
Oh,
broom
I got
upgrade will be
something else for
even
the-
more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
I got you. Alright then, alright.